This crazy barefoot entrepreneur has 61 million views on YouTube, and celebrities like NFL star Mac Hollins and comedian Nikki Glazer fly all the way to Australia to be massaged by his magic hands. Last year, he came to us with a simple mission: to launch a Facebook ads campaign to blow up his coaching program. The mission was a success. Fast forward to today, for every dollar he puts into his Facebook ads machine, he gets $10 back, giving him a 1,050% ROAS. And now, I'm about to break down the exact proven funnel system and his winning ads, getting him qualified leads and sales today so you can steal it for your own business. Okay, let's get started. Okay, there are 3 important parts to this winning equation that I want to show you today. And the first is how to come up with a winning campaign idea. So you can't just enter the market, right, on cold traffic especially, with something boring. And so when clients come to us, there are 3 distinct phases that we're going to work through. There's research, there's strategy, and then there's execution. The 4th and bonus phase is where we launch and we learn and we optimize, right? You need to do these stages, right? Now, where we always start is the research, and that's exactly where we started for this page. Now, I'm going to show you all of the cool shit that we did on this landing page and show you exactly how it looks, but marketing is just inputs and outputs. Garbage in, garbage out. And these pages take an incredible amount of thought. It's not just something that you can throw together and then hope that it's going to work. There are certain ingredients that we need to go and collect to turn into a recipe to then cook up and make the meal. So let's talk about it. Now for this page, let's quickly look at the above the fold. We have the logo, we have the call to action. And if you've ever watched any of my other videos, you'll know that we call this the eyebrow, the call out. Limited time for massage therapists who want to become world class. Now, from our research, we knew this, and that's how we knew to input it here. We've also tested out a lot of ads, and this is a different above the fold. I'm going to show you our original control shortly. But we've got why elite athletes and NFL stars are flying to Australia for this lost art of bodywork and how you can master it in just 14 weeks. Apply for your $1,000 scholarship discount to get real-world skills to help your clients stand out and attract high-paying clients. Apply now to see if you qualify. Awesome. Clear call to action. There's the friction remover under here, and then we'll get into the lead. Now, how did we get here? We started with the research. And when it comes to good research, there's 2 key areas we're focusing on. One is competitor research. What noise do we need to stand out from? What have they already tried before, as in our target market? What are they comparing us to? But also, what can we swipe and deploy? We don't want to reinvent the wheel if somebody's already spent millions of dollars to figure it out. So that's the competitors. When it comes to the other part of our research, it's the target market. Now, of course, we also research the business, but we're uncovering the target market. We want to understand what are the words that they use to describe their pain points, their crappy before state, their dream outcome. And then that shows us in the strategy phase, and I'm going to show you one of our internal documents, how we create that strategy. So let me give you some of the behind the scenes. So when we're doing this, we want to look at and remembering that our marketing exists in context, which means that just because we launch an ad and a landing page doesn't mean that we deserve money. That's just not how it works. You have to be not just better, but different than everybody else. So we're analyzing all of the different competitors, direct and indirect. We're looking what ads they're running. We're breaking down what are their key messages, their call to actions, and then going through their funnels. If they're a really direct competitor, that means that, for example, with this guy who's had an unfair cut on the video there, we couldn't say something exactly like this, right? Because it wouldn't stand out from the noise. But for example, if this was an indirect competitor in the different space, we might be able to steal what he's doing. So that's the competitor research. We're doing this, and then when it gets to the target market, because this is where we go really in depth, we get all of the sales calls and then we run them through AI. If you have a special industry like finance that we work a lot in, we just redact private information to understand them. And then we also run a survey to all of your past clients, current clients, to understand a few things like what had they tried before, what were their big objections, and my personal favorite question, how would you explain Melbourne muscular therapies to a friend or colleague? Marketing done for you. Now, once we've gone and collected all of those ingredients, it's time to turn it into a recipe. And this is the recipe template. So what we do is we get a very clear target market avatar. We figure out the messaging, what's going to be the social proof, what's going to be our funnel if we're doing a lead magnet, what's the offer, and what's the economics and goals. These are our ingredients of a successful campaign. If we don't do the research, the strategy, and then we just jump straight into execution, which is where everybody goes, marketing, no work here. So I'm not going to show you it all because it'll go too long. If you want to see a separate video, I'll train you on it. But this will be our target persona. So it's not just the demographics. There's the survey response. It's all of this information, the crappy before state, the dream outcome, the stage of the buyer's journey, etc. Now, I'm not going to get too stuck on that, but I just want to be very, very clear. If you don't do this, you cannot make a high converting landing page, and you cannot make a high converting funnel, and you cannot make the best ads. You cannot find your $1 million ad. This helps to put your marketing onto easy mode. So going back to the page and going back to those 3 big things that I wanted to tell you about today. The first being the idea. Now, additionally to all of this research, we're doing a lot of extra research, and then we get the clients on what we call our kickoff call for the strategy. And this is really like being a detective, right? You've got to ask really good questions to pull the gold out of your clients, because a lot of it for them is like, they've got the curse of knowledge, right? It's like, duh, like, of course we do that. So our clients, Aaron and Ninja, they're not marketers. That's fine. Most of our clients aren't. They're very, very good at what they do. So we have to figure out how to get that out of them. So for us, it's like something that Ninja said on the kickoff call. He was like, yeah, so the target market, they're massage therapists. They do a lot of upskilling, a lot of training and extra courses, and they just still feel like something's missing. They still feel like they can't get the results, like they're not properly healing people. And then he was talking about his hero's journey, and it's just really freaking cool. Like, they had all the ingredients. That's why I knew this was going to work. And he says, yeah, like, and it's about body work, and he's doing these different analogies, and you know how there's like these pressure points in the body that actually clear it. It's not just massaging, but it's like actually diagnosing where the pain and the blockers are. And he called it like the lost art. And when I was on the kickoff call, I was like, holy shit, that's it. That will be the winning angle. So that's how we came up with. We also knew that like cloud jacking, that would be awesome. The lost art of bodywork and how you can master it in just 14 weeks. Then we've already run this offer before in another market. This is the benefit of working with an agency or a marketer who doesn't just specialize in what you do, because we then go around, like we work a lot in finance, property investment, high ticket coaching and consulting, like a broad range of things. And we can take what's working in these different markets and build these competitive moats for our clients, right? Like nobody is doing this. So that's how we came up with what I would call the offer, this $1,000 scholarship discount. Now that's the idea. And in a second, I'm going to get into point number 2, which is the funnel, right? For now, let's look at this page, because you're going to see how some of that research and that strategy gets injected onto this page. A lot of thought has to go into this because it's basically our digital appointment setter. So coming down here, these guys are awesome. They have a huge YouTube channel and they have a lot of personality and a lot of charisma. So we have their picture and we have like a letter from them. Your skill set is the #1 factor to ensure you stand out as a therapist in 2025. Dear massage therapist. Again, they're going to know they're on the right page. Then we've got the 3 big pain points that come from our research: inputs and outputs and outcomes, etc. Are you looking to deliver lasting results for your clients? Do you want a way to stand out in your local area, or are you sick of boring trainings that don't deliver? Me too. In fact, after 25 plus years of devoting my life to helping people, trying everything under the sun. So this is like, we're starting to do his hero's journey. I was just like you. And now I've created this proven for myself, repeatable, we're going to show all the testimonials of other people system, right? So we're starting to build what's called affinity links. I can say that most massage techniques and approaches to healing flat out don't work. But today I'm going to show you the new way to provide lasting relief to your clients. And from the surveying and the research, that's what they wanted. Like, these people are healers. They're not finance bros. They're not people desperate for a loan. These people, they're not even like motivated by money. They want to heal people. And you need to understand what is that underlying motivation, right? It's what I call the lost art of bodywork. Ooh, what's that? We've opened the loop, the intrigue, and it sounds like something new, right? We need to make it sound like something new. We know that this target market had already bought a lot of courses. They've already done a lot of extra things to try and get better. They've usually been in the industry for at least 5 years or more, right? So it has to sound like something new. It's not like a biz op thing, right? Where maybe they haven't tried something before. For many therapists, it's the missing link that they need to truly help their clients, and simply adding it into their skill set changes everything. Your skills will be upgraded to world-class level. You can stand out in your local area and you'll deliver lasting relief to your clients. Again, the dream outcome. We're starting to paint a picture and future pace, right? What they get. We haven't even spoken about what they do because no one cares. All they care about is, do you understand where I am now? Can you paint me a picture and understand the dream outcome? Then, once we've shown that we understand them, we can start to introduce ourselves as the solution. It gives you everything you need to get the edge in your career. If this sounds too good to be true, and thinking of this as a digital appointment setter, that's going to be the next question. It's like bullshit. Everyone says this. Yes, just call it out always. And it's the same when you're in sales, one-to-one, like lean into the hard conversations. Don't ignore them. I invite you to read on to discover the lost art of bodywork and how it can help you and your clients. And now here's some clout jacking here. If you're not Australian, you just wouldn't know who some of these are. But for you Americans, you'll know Mac Collins. We're Ninja and Aaron, the owners of Melbourne Muscular Therapies. So for them, they've had their own therapy clinic that's like amazing. And then they've taught all of these other people, like I think it's like hundreds and hundreds of people who have then taken those skills to either earn more money, heal their clients better, whatever. And so we start to build the proof about them. But nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. So now we can start to introduce this. Why? Because our unique approach to bodywork treatment delivers lasting results to massage clients. To put it simply, we fix the unfixable. And just so you know, this is true because Aaron's dad, when I was in Australia for a bit, he does bodywork. Like he's one of their students. He left his it's like some sales job, and he learnt this, and holy shit, this is the real deal. I've done so many physio, massage therapists, etc. And when I went and done this, I was like, I need to make sure that there's more bodywork healers around the world because they actually fix what's going on. So just so you know, this is very legit. Anyway, a rare opportunity to gain access to a $1,000 scholarship discount to join us. And it goes into the offer. Apply now to see if you qualify. So we have the above the fold. This needs to be congruent with the ads. Now, our control was this, and you can see here we've got a different call out. I'm looking for 8 massage therapists who want to become world-class. Discover the counterintuitive. Even looking at this now, I can see that these words are all too big. It's too hard to look at. Anyway, the control. Discover the counterintuitive money spots treatment, because that was another big angle we were testing at the ad level, helping physios and massage therapists get lasting results for their clients. In any case, we tested at the ad level, we tested the landing page, and I just wanted to show you the before and after. And I think most of you marketers would just know, like, yeah, that works, that looks better, but you don't know until you test sometimes. So now we know. And then we have the lead, which is like a mini letter from them where we problem, agitate, solve. And then what we know is that like 30% of people will even get past this, right? So we want to have sort of everything condensed in here. For those of them who want to understand more, they'll keep going. So we're still on the idea, and I'm showing you how the research and the strategy gets plugged into the landing page. I'll go through a bit more of the sections. Now, because these guys are so good on video, we use more videos, right? Everyone always asks me, well, 1, how long should your landing page be? I have a video on that. But 2, should I put a VSL on my page? Should I put video on my page? The answer's yes, but not all video is created equal, and some of our clients are not very good on video. And that will actually hurt the performance of the page, right? Because the benefit of video is that you have more communication, the tonality, the expressions, the face, the blah, 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 like all of this. So if you're not good at that, or you're like really nervous and landing pages, you get the idea. So do video if the person's good. Also, writing video scripts is hard, so you have to actually try. What is bodywork? That's going to be the next question for our digital appointment setter. Here's how it works, and we go through this. Now, For you looking at this, if you're not a massage therapist, you might be a bit confused about things. That's fine. This is not for you. This is for people who are already educated in the space, but we're explaining how it's different and why it's unlike anything else they've tried before. That's all we're trying to do here, right? And as the Buddhists say, attachment is the source of suffering. And so the origin of pain in the human body is where the muscles attach to the bone. Anyway, when we're doing our research and interviewing the guys, we understand more about their market. We also ask them what sound bites stick. What sound bites stick in the sales process? And that's how we know how to put some of these on here. Now we get into proof. And as you would know if you've watched any of my other videos, yes, have video testimonials. Same thing as other videos. Not all video testimonials are good. In fact, they can absolutely hurt your conversion rate if they're not good. Now, I'm not saying that they have to be perfect, polished speakers, blah, blah, blah. It's actually good for them to be raw and real. There's just sometimes if they don't look like the target market, if they don't sound like the target market, because if we reverse engineer it, the whole point of the video testimonial is that your market will see themselves in them, right? And I'm not talking about skin color or hair color or gender necessarily, but the words. They need to resonate with the words. So we have those on there as well, and they're all really strong. They're really good, and they're all great on camera. Then we have how we fix an NFL Super Bowl champion, and then a bit more around what is this Bodyworks certification course, a bit more about them and their clout, their social proof. This just makes it more human, right? Well, who am I learning from? And when you're doing something like this, we do it on all of our pages, slightly different for different industries, because they're going to work with Ninja and Aaron. They're going to be buying into them and their story. So it's especially important here. 5 reasons why our students become the most sought after massage therapists in the area. Then again, this all comes from our research. We don't have to try and make this up, right? It just comes from the research. More proof. They've healed over 50,000 people. And then we have the offer block. Again, what you'll learn in here. I'm going fast because not as many people see this. The top is most important. And then all of the bonuses as well. And then kind of a call out section, their guarantee, another call out section, a warning. We call this the pattern interrupt section, frequently asked questions. I know I'm going really fast. If you want to go and look at this page in more depth or detail, and all of our pages, persuasionexperience.com/portfolio. And you can check out the page and all of our other pages. Now, that was point number 1, the idea. The next is the funnel, and I'm going to quickly explain the funnel. So effectively, a funnel is not optional. It's just every single touch point somebody's going to have. So touch point 1 is the ad, touch point 2 is the landing page, touch point 3 is the application. Because this page is our digital appointment setter, if you know much about sales, what we're trying to do here is shift the frame. So instead of it being talk to sales and we'll tell you some lame shit, what we want to do instead is have an offer and an application. Now, on a lot of our pages, we're not necessarily going too hardcore on this is a discovery coaching call and you're going to learn all this stuff, because that fishes for the wrong type of people. We're trying to get our market, our clients, qualified in-market leads who are likely to buy. That's how we helped these guys to sell out their cohort for the first time. Alrighty team, and that is today's video about how we helped MMT to get a 1050% ROAS, and that was from the idea, then the funnel, and then the ads, and testing a lot of them. Next, it's that time of the video where you choose your own adventure. Number 1, if you'd like to DIY this, I've recently become an affiliate and partner with Go High Level. That is exactly where we're building all of our landing pages and all of our funnels with all of our clients, including Persuasion Experience, who is a client of Persuasion Experience. We use this. I love it. I've built over 600 landing pages and funnels, and this technology is honestly the only one we use. I've tried them all and they've all traumatized me. We love Go High Level. If you do use the affiliate, I'll of course get paid, but guess what? You will get 3 of my proven landing page templates that you can plug and play by just clicking the link in the description and starting your free trial. Number 2, if you're like, no, I don't want to DIY it, I want someone else to do it, and you're looking for a marketing partner, an agency who can come in and take care of this for you, click the other link in the description to see how we can help you at Persuasion Experience. Awesome. Thanks, team. Bye.